Hi all and welcome. I'm on a new computer, so I'm not sure about the settings and so on. So I don't know how it sounds, but hi all and welcome. I'm on a new computer, so I'm not sure about the settings and so on. So wait a moment. I don't know how. I did hear myself. Hopes everything is well with everybody. If you wonder why I'm a cartoon today, it's because I'm not at home and I hadn't a studio set up. So I choose to use the camera in the
A new
laptop.
member, welcome.
So that's why you have to see the cartoon.
A new member,
me.
welcome.
A new member, great. Let's see where am
A new
I?
member, welcome.
Wait a moment, now. So, now I'm ready. Let's see.
A new member, welcome.
It's a bit annoying. He told me 3 times that I have a new member.
A new member, welcome.
No. Oh, Mr. 62. And
a new member, welcome.
Wait a moment, I think I have to stop that one.
A new member, welcome.
Wait a moment.
A new member, welcome.
So, we close that one. Okay, I'm back. Today's topic is only one stupid flurf, and it's oh, you gifted memberships. Then I can put it on a okay, then I understand what's happened. Okay, today's topic is real fool. It's Flatzoid, and just before I started the stream, to my surprise, my latest video, is the one that have gained most views for ages for me. Now in the live stats on the video I published this morning, I have 890 views on it. And my normal videos have about 300 or something. So I have no clue from where all these visitors coming, but I'm glad, and I have gained some new members too. So of some strange reasons, I think that Flatzoid is popular, or let's see. I did find one more screen so I can look at the chat and operate OBS and operate me. I don't think I need the glasses. So today I have prepared a video with I have chosen some parts from one live from Flatzoid, and it was the one that I used this morning, where he commented on comments made to a video. So, but first, I have a message from the moon.
Yes, hello, it's me, your moon. I would just like to personally thank the United States Navy for finally acknowledging the existence of, as they call it, unidentified aerial phenomena. NASA started that 50 years ago, and the traffic's only gotten worse. Please, go to Mars.
This one is today's topic. If you haven't seen my latest video that I published this morning, I have in that video I challenged Flatzoid. As everybody knows, he will not accept my terms because he have invited me several times to join his live stream but I have no intention to be in his live with his silly panel and listen to his nonsense about burden of proofs and so on and so on. I want to have organized debate when he shows me his proofs before the sources, but he have no sources for his nonsense, so therefore I'm sure that he will not accept my terms. So let's start a bit on this. I will not take it in all at once.
Today's going to be comments. Comments night.
Okay,
Going through some
I
stupid
gotta figure it out.
comments.
Thanks.
So, overweight avatar. This guy is supposed to be a pilot, by the way, guys, a commercial pilot.
He loves to say supposed to be.
Geometry is tough. You use the vertical from your tangent point. No, you don't. First of all, your tangent point is the horizon on your globe. That would require a curve. Let's start it off with this way. I mean, this is like idiotic. On your globe, yes, and this is on begging the question, you got your curve, okay? This would be you standing here. That means your tangent point would be there. This would be your tangent point.
Unless they're going to claim another tangent that's at the feet as well. That's retarded.
That's retarded.
Master paint. I'm enjoying this.
So yeah, can you, by the way, can you guys...
That line subtraction.
Am I in the way of that tangent point in the way, by the way? Or can you see it, guys, in YouTube? Because I'm always scared I'm in the way. Maybe I should make myself smaller.
No, you can see it. You can see it in YouTube.
Okay.
Don't downsize, man. Don't downsize.
So anyway, what is his first part of the argument? Let's go back and look. You use the vertical from your tangent point. Sorry, you are here. This is your tangent point. Because you do not use the vertical from... So in other words, he's saying you use the vertical from this tangent, correct?
Yeah, you're sure he's not saying the vertical, the tangent at your feet, right? He's not saying something.
No, he says at your
At
tangent
your
point.
tangent point.
Yeah, they will be. It'll be.
Is it echo? Oh, now I think I understand what I meant. he loves Flatzoid loves to draw lines and make this curved, but if you listen to him and he don't understand anything of the subjects he always repeat. He loves to talk about. Oh dear, what's happened? Oh, sorry. Let's move on this one a bit.
Claiming two tangents.
Yeah.
Is there an echo all the time, or is it me echoing, or is it wait, is it still echoing?
But I mean, okay, let's say this is his tangent point, not his feet, okay? That's a straight line to a point again on a curve, correct? So we can accept that. Let's say that, okay? It's his tangent point.
That's his zenith.
His zenith, exactly,
Yeah.
but he calls it a tangent point. That's why I said it's actually just stupid. Because his
Well,
It
tangent
could be the other way too. Yeah.
yeah.
He calls his tangent point the zenith.
No.
It is his zenith.
It is
Oh,
his
right.
zenith. It
Yeah,
is
'cause
his
it is.
zenith, yeah.
Of course it is.
That he calls his tangent point, which is actually false because you don't have a tangent point to your feet. You have a
Yeah.
zenith to your feet.
Yeah, of course, of course.
That's why I say, so he's already wrong there. That's why I pointed out a tangent would be to that point. But let's anyway draw a tangent.
Yeah, it could be that way. Like I was just because the way he phrased it at your tangent point, that was strange. So it could
Yeah.
very well be the tangent.
He don't see the problem with the scale. To see the horizon, you don't look down so many degrees. Yes, he love big words that never understand, I think.
Tangent point in the distance with the vertical, like you had originally drawn it. Flatzoid.
Yeah. So that would be the actual tangent. But let's go look at the rest of his comment. So that already starts off really bad. To Polaris. So from your tangent point to Polaris, a 90 degree. Oh boy. Where's the 90 degree here, guys? So let's say Polaris is here. Okay, we're saying Polaris is here.
He don't want to understand what the one who made the comment meant in the comment.
He's claiming now you got a 90 degree.
Well, obviously he knows no.
Is stood underneath vertical, isn't it?
Yeah, but-
Horizontal, sorry.
But look how wrong this is. First of all, you can't have a 90 degree on a curved surface.
That is one of Flatzoid's favorites. You can't have a 90 degree on the curved surface. Oh dear.
No.
Obviously.
So the thing is, he's basing his baseline now by saying the baseline is curved, so therefore it can't be a 90 degree. This is not a 90 degree. That's not 90 degrees. 90 degree is a straight line. Okay? And if you're claiming a tangent, that means you're claiming the surface to be curved. Because he's got a tangent. A tangent is a straight line touching at a point on a curve. So he already doesn't know what a 90 degree angle is.
But he misrepresent the it's to this. He should take that line from the star to the center of the earth. He's misrepresenting the model he's trying to debunk.
Okay.
Just by even mentioning. Sorry, go on.
How many degrees curve does a guy pissing have? I'm just wondering.
This is why
The water curves, you know.
This is why Sensible claims Can't remember now. What's that thing?
Whatever he claims, he's retarded.
Exactly.
Trilateration. That's it.
I want to know what airline this guy flies for, because I will not be purchasing any tickets from them.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is why.
Yeah.
This is why Sensible claims trilateration, because triangulation don't work on his ball.
Of course not, because
Yeah,
he got
exactly.
a sphere.
Even
He
though
can't reconcile that sphere.
even though we bring citation after citation talking about triangulation, they still say, no, it's trilateration. You're triangulating your position on a...
The panel, which fools are in his panel?
in celestial navigation, not trilaterating your position. Because you are measuring from you to the GP, not getting from the GP to you. That's how trilateration works. But they don't understand
I'm
that.
pretty sure with trilateration, you have to have some known heights as well, right?
Trilateration, as far
That's
as
right, exactly.
as I've seen, is only involved in GPS and
because it's pinging
surveying.
signal. It's pinging signals.
Not to do with celestial navigation, because that's a thing in its own self.
Yep. But that's what I say. They don't. It's the same with perspective. They don't understand. Perspective is from the observer to the observation point. That's why when they look at the sun, they say, no, it's because of perspective that it's diverged, that it's...
A triangulation deals in angles and trilaterations in distance.
Exactly. So yeah, you measuring an angle, you triangulating. Okay, but yeah, that's the problem. But anyway, he's got this so wrong, he doesn't even know what a 90-degree angle is. Then he says, gives you your elevation angle. So now we've drawn out for him. Okay, now if you don't have a 90-degree angle, how are you getting your elevation angle, guys?
He refused to look at the method to navigate astronomical navigation. He makes up his own stories about how it's made on a globe. Oh dear.
He's saying you're not. Exactly. Because how are you going to get an angle on a curved surface? You can't.
That's no problem.
And by the way, if you're claiming elevation angle, that means two straight lines from a 90-degree angle. Okay. So you can then measure how the angle changes at different latitudes. Voila, you prove the shape of the Earth, and it's not flat. Now, guys, let's explain to the globies why this is Dunning-Kruger to the max. I think we've already made it clear. First of all, tangent. That means you have a globe underneath your feet. You can't have a 90-degree angle. Second of all, the tangent point underneath your feet is called a zenith. Okay, so it's not a tangent. Everything is tangent from your feet. So the tangent is away from you. This would be Polaris tangent. And your elevation angle over a 90 means it's not curved. The reason we can get these measurements to different latitudes is based off of what? A 90-degree angle. So therefore flat, not globe. So yes, Dunning-Kruger to the max.
Correct. Well said.
Robert.
Oh dear. This is typical. This is typical Flatzoid. I have watched a lot of Flatzoids videos, and especially I have watched his debates and his live streams on higher speed than normal, but he don't get so much things correct. Let's see the side chat here. No, Eric, he doesn't know geometry. He doesn't know much at all. Perhaps he should look up things, search on perhaps Google, but he never does that. He only looks at other flat earth channel and thinks he's know things and have learned things. Oh dear. The reason why I'm on this cartoon is that I'm not in Sweden. I'm out traveling, so I don't have equipment, so I can set up a studio. But I have bought a new laptop, and that was why I spent some hours to set up OBS again. But it seems like it works quite okay. Let's see comments. Yes, he loves Dunning-Kruger. It's one of his new favorite words.
Today's going to be comments. Comments now.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Where is it? Here, this is a shorter one. Next comment.
Robert, I realized that after seeing too much fluffiness, that argument is futile. We are dealing with people who just simply cannot make sense out of their own observations.
I think that was a great description of flat earthers.
It stems from mental illness.
Yes, mental illness, perhaps.
It's no use trying to debate someone who denies evidence based on incredulity.
Yes, it's no idea to debate fools like Flatzoid. Correct.
And the inability to see things without having a belief to work backwards from.
This part is great, I think. Now he's the ones writing the comment is accusing flat earthers to base their things on belief.
Senses are flawed. Which is why we depend on instrumentation.
And that's correct too. For instance, motion that the Earth rotates, we don't feel it.
The whole, it can't be right because I don't understand, is close to the core issue here. I'm saying that FE has nothing to do with science, but everything to do with psychology and on how people form their belief structures.
I think that comment was well put.
It was an interesting comment, though.
Yes, very interesting, and I think it's spot on.
Because this comment screamed out to me projection from his faith. He knows there's no way to demonstrate their belief, so it's all just faith-based.
Are you sure about that, Flatzoid?
So how dare you take your senses that you're not moving or anything? Let me just take instrumentation.
But, that you don't feel that you are moving. It must be hard for Flatzoid to fly in an airplane in 800 kilometers per hour. Must be very, very hard. He don't understand the basics, like that you only feel acceleration and so on. Oh dear.
And say, therefore globe. And the issue they have with this instrumentation, it doesn't prove a globe, it just proves they do circular reasoning and they base everything based off their faith.
So things that you can't feel and can't see are not real. That must be the Flatzoid logic in this. I can't wait. A great comment. Yes, a Flatzoid TED Talk. Oh dear.
Yeah. And God gave us senses, just did not trust them. You know what I mean?
And they are criticizing the one making the comment and says that it's a belief. It's no facts, it's beliefs. And then a fool in the panel starts talking about God. I love it.
Makes no sense, does it?
If he doesn't trust his senses, then I want to see him. Maybe he should just blindfold himself and walk around blindfolded, and while he's at it, put earphones on that he can't hear anything. And
always with the blind jokes. Yeah.
Did anybody understand that one? Why would he blindfold himself and have headphones on? Oh dear.
Hey, listen to this. I asked a friend who teaches people to fly helicopters about drifting gyros, and do you know what he said? A drifting gyro would be faulty.
Exactly. Yeah, gyros don't drift. They're not made to drift.
They're not made. How could they drift? The way they're made. I mean, isn't it impossible for them to drift?
Yeah, they're not made.
Unless they're faulty, obviously.
And look, with my personal case as an exception, I think PJ's point is correct in that we have these senses that God has given us, and you take a look at the human eye and how complex it is, and how no camera lens can compete with what the human eye can accomplish.
Okay,
right?
Oh dear. So much stupidity in one place. I think it's time for the popcorn. Oh. No. Yeah. Yes. Just remove 11 or more frames. A good one. Up. Why aren't the popcorn stopping? So. Flatzoid knowledge is that all knowledge is wrong. Yeah. Even a dollar store Chinese plastic lens. Yes. Here are the dollars. Richie. Yeah. Was a good one. Rachel, nice to see you here. Welcome. Okay, the last one is the one that I made a video about, and I was planning to focus on that one because that one is too stupid.
Reclosland, whatever this guy, that's like he's one of the hectic trolls on my channel. The first step of navigation is having a map.
And even if you are a flat earther and thinks you understand astronomical navigation, you must understand to get your position and to use it in any way, you need a map or a chart. That's basic knowledge. Without any kind of chart or map, the sextant is useless. It's
so you can pinpoint your locations. You do not know what size and shape the Earth is, hence you have no map to represent it. Talking about navigation without a map is futile. No, the first thing you need is a sextant when you're doing celestial navigation, not a map.
It's obvious. Flatzoid loves to talk about astronomical navigation and sextants, and he have no clue how to use the sextants or to what to use it for. It's so damn stupid. Oh, let's move on.
A map makes it easier, but I can navigate here in the bush without having a map because I know my north from east to south to west.
So, in the bush, he could navigate out without a map, only using a sextant. Oh dear.
You just need to know to go a certain direction by following the stars, the sun, or the moon. You don't need a map to know how to travel. Maps.
But it's quite clear that they have never used a sextant. It's not a quick process to use a sextant. You must do the measurements. You must have an exact clock to look, and then look in the astronomical almanac, and then calculate your position. So Flatzoid thinks he could do this in the bush. What about the horizon then? That is so important according to him. Greeting, Carl. So how long have Flatzoid talked about astronomical navigation? 1.5 years, or what is it? And they haven't understood the most basic things about this instrument, the sextant, and how it's used. It's mind-boggling. It's so damn stupid. Oh dear.
Just make it easier.
Hold on, Flatzoid. I have no sense of direction, and it's quite comical sometimes. Remember, Michael? Didn't I just get lost going around a block the other day?
Yeah, looking for office.
Yeah, nice.
But I mean, think about it. You can drop someone off in the bush even. They don't know where they are. If you just know how to navigate using the luminaries, you don't need a map to get out of the bush.
So you drop somebody in the bushes where he don't know where he is. How would he find his way out of the bush with only a sextant? Oh dear.
No.
I agree with that.
This guy who you're talking about anyway is a brand new sock.
No,
recently made.
Yeah, but he keeps making new ones, and it's the same. There's like Croissant or whatever he is. But it's crazy. No, the maps just make it easier, and the thing that these guys ignore as well.
I didn't know that he who made the comment on Flatzoid's channel is a subscriber on my channel. I didn't react to that one before he commented on my video about it. So I'm proud that my subscribers is asking Flatzoids questions so he can reply in a stupid way and show his ignorance and that he know nothing about his favorite subject.
The maps you use in celestial navigation is section.
And this one, the maps you are using in celestial navigation, there are no special maps for navigating with the sextant. It's if you are at the sea, you use charts, normal charts, the same charts as if you navigate on with other means. Oh dear.
All maps as I've been putting. Okay, it's sections from a map that you can put together. It's not a globe. You don't run around with a globe sphere in your hand.
And this one is lovely because he gives the reason why we have flat charts and maps. You have it on the screen. This is the reason. He's correct for once. It's not practical to try to navigate on a globe. Therefore, we have map projections. But he don't draw any conclusions of it.
It's funny how navigation, Avatar took the Navi as the people.
Navi is the people. Oh dear. I'm speechless. Oh dear.
Yeah, Navi. But I mean,
oh, didn't FTFE was running around with his little globe saying, "Oh, look it's got a scale on it and it's accurate."
Yes, you can have an accurate globe, but still it's not practical to use it for navigation. Oh.
Yeah. One to one, the 15 millionth or something like that. The scale. I can't remember what it was. How could that be accurate?
Yeah. Hey, into the break. Good to see you, mate. But yeah, and by the way,
the globe.
Yeah, but I mean, also, what is this got to do with the comment thread that's placed on? Nothing. Absolutely bugger all. But this shows you they don't even know why it's Dunning-Kruger. That's why I told him, let's see if you can figure out why it's Dunning-Kruger. Reality is easy, Flatzoid. It shows how it's done without hiding the most basic things.
Chuck Norris. Okay. Now I'm real angry on the biggest man in the universe, yours. He claims that a circle is a four-corner. Yeah. I like. He's. I'm planning to make a more work through video about how to navigate and using the sextants, not how the sextant work, but more go through how you navigate and to what you use it. Tiny Captain did make a great comment on my video from this morning, and you can't navigate with a sextant, with only a sextant. A sextant is not used for finding your way. It's to find your position. And if you navigate without modern aids like satellite-based systems and so on, you have to calculate your position and take into account winds, waves, streams, your speed and so on. But you can't be sure that you are at the position you calculated, because your ship, your boat can be pushed by waves and so on. So therefore a sixteenth is great to use, to get fixes several times a day, to verify your position. That's how you use a sixteenth. Oh, Tiny Captain is in the house. I didn't see you. Welcome. Nose Laser Condom. Love that name. Oh dear. Okay, let's move on to one more stupid comment to a comment.
Polaris is almost a fixed point in the sky, and we know that we obtain changes in elevation on the surface depending directly on the movement of the north-south direction. Oh, like the light poles we showed, correct? Yeah.
Polaris, it says almost a fixed. I'm pretty sure it's fixed.
And it's not perfectly fixed. Oh dear.
I haven't seen it move.
No, they say almost fixed as in it has a little bit of movement around its orientation, like it's almost like a half a degree or something.
Oh dear. Flatzoid did know that.
That's why. Okay, then he says, where were we? It is rotation, not a linear perspective. What does he mean it is a rotation?
Rotation.
He mean that why the Polaris is not fixed.
What rotation? You said it's fixed, now you're saying a rotation.
Oh dear. This is so stupid.
How can something be fixed and have a rotation? Okay.
Some seconds ago, he agreed that Polaris is not perfectly fixed. Oh.
Fraud Hunter 2299 Flatzoid, do you agree that there is evidence that the Earth could be a globe? No, I don't agree. That's why I'm not a glober.
He didn't understand that question either. But who is surprised?
I think it's quite obvious.
I think more it's quite obvious that Flatzoid is a fool, but...
the fact that we observe an opposite star rotation in the north and south can only work on a globe, on a rotating globe. No, it does not.
Just
oh dear.
skip this one. You've drawn it so many times, Flatzoid. Don't draw it again, please.
I'm not going to. Besides, this has got nothing to do with the comment we brought up with the thread. So it's just a obfuscation. It's a total red herring. I live in the southern hemisphere. What's an hemisphere, by the way? Would that be begging the question of a globe?
Begging the question of a globe. He loves those type of things. Begging the question of a globe. Oh, that one is a big fool. I'm speechless.
Yes.
And have my own observation of that rotation. I know it is a fact that no one can deny this. This is easy tested by using a large ball and two cameras opposite sides facing up and then rotating the ball. The camera will show what we see in reality, but doesn't if the ball was flat. What made the ball flat? This must mean there is at least one proof of a globe, right? No, we've demonstrated this. It's not globe related, it's position related.
Oh. He is incredibly stupid. Okay, let's see the side chat. I'm reading if you... I'm not on my phone searching for love letters. I was reading the side chat. So, what do you think? Will he agree on my terms for a debate? I'm quite sure that he will not. I'm a bit surprised. I have published quite a lot of videos about him, and I tagging him every time, but I never get any replies. Sometimes he have been in my comment section, but what I've seen, it's a very, very long time since I've been mentioned in his videos or in his lives. So I don't know why. Perhaps he don't think it's not a threat for him, or not an important channel, or... No, I think so too. He will not agree on it. He wants me to come to his live show and listen to his begging the question, the burden of proof is on the globe and so on. He's nonsense, but I have more important things to do. I did get a message on Discord from a Flurf, so I want to address one thing. He claims that I'm in this for the money. If you knew how much I earn each month on this channel, oh dear, I think it's about roughly $40 per month I get on super chats and ad revenues. So I get very, very rich making this channel, and the money is used to buying drones and other things and sent to Ukraine. So it's a great affair to make YouTube videos about flat earth fools. So I'm freezing. Okay, let's see. Strange. I'm not sure about the internet connection I'm on. So perhaps it was that. Okay, thank you, Tiny Captain. I believe it's my internet connection that it's not so stable. As I said, I'm not at home, so I'm not sure what quality it is on the net I'm using. So I'm sorry about that. It's nothing I can do about it. So I think that I would win a debate with Flatzoid, but thank you, Nimrod. So You, when are you publishing some new material then? We are missing you. Thank you, Laime. I will contact you, Laime, on Discord when I'm back home. You know why. Are you ugly, you yours? Okay. Today I did a serious matter. Today I did have a contact with today I did have a contact with my contacts in Ukraine. I have been there once times. I were there last week. I was in Kiev. When I'm in Kiev, I don't tell you when I'm there. But I did have a contact with them, and I met some of the soldiers when I was there last week. I visited 2 of them on hospital in Kiev, and I was in contact with one of those that I trained earlier on this year, and they are in the front in heavy fighting, and I think I have got help from you and help from colleagues, so we are close to 100 drones. I know it's a lot of money. It's about $100,000 worth of drones that we have sent you, me, and my colleagues, and so. But sadly enough, most of them is shut down, but they still have drones that they use. So a big thank you to all of you that helping them. As I said earlier on, all ad revenue, super chats, memberships, donations using PayPal is going to this. Want to join me? You yours? Are you planning a live stream? Which time? Yes, I can join you. Message me on Discord, for instance. If you can bear to have a cartoon boy on your live stream, so... Thank you, Turing Test, for the super chat. Sorry to hear that, you. I don't understand what's happening with this. The video from this morning, when I'm looking at the live statistics at the moment, I think I posted it about 12 hours ago, and now 978 people have watched it. I don't know the reason. No videos of mine have gained that interest before, so I can't understand why this one was so interesting to watch. So you're so ugly. Yes, I think this setup works. So when I'm home, I will make more interesting lives, inviting guests and so on. Now I've been running for almost an hour. I will go on for some minutes more, but then I have no more planned content, so I will stay a while and chat to you, but a thing about Flatzoid that fascinates me. He loves to talk about Polaris, but have he ever seen Polaris? Have you been to the northern hemisphere, or as he states it, what's a hemisphere? I believe he lives in the central part of South Africa. Perhaps you did. Perhaps I have to make to do better thumbnails. I have quit the ones I made before. I thought that it was good to make thumbnails that people recognized, but I think I will have to make more effort to make good thumbnails. Yes, stating the obvious. That's true, and to be real honest, it hurts because unfortunately I know I trained a lot of Ukrainian soldiers this year, and I know that many of them is no more, and it hurts. When I train them, I try to not get too close to them, but you get to know them when you work so intense with them. So it's quite hard, and that's one of the reasons why I stick to this goal to raise money to buy drones. Now I'm also looking for channels so I can buy other equipment. I can't buy weapons, of course, but it's other things they need, like night visions and so on. So I'm looking if it's possible to send them to them. I'm not sure if it's regarded as military equipment or not. So, did you like my cartoon for today? I need some coffee. So, back. Okay, I think I have to end the stream now. I'm very happy that so many showed up, and thank you for being a test panel. Clive, okay. Yes, yes, Dr. Nimrod. I've been on several funerals in Ukraine, and I have been visiting on hospitals, and it's tough. No, it's not a cartoon. Yours. I have colored my hair and trimmed my beard. It's the cartoon is great when you don't have a good lighting and a good camera setup. So I can do more with those cartoons. How about my Professor Bernard? Do you like him that I've used in some of my videos? Sorry if you hear my drinking, that I'm drink coffee. Because I'm planning to use this type of animations for some parts in my video. I'm thinking about using the Professor Bernard to explain things. For instance, and I'm planning to take back yours favorite, Icy, the penguin, as in some videos as a sidekick. So and I have some others. I will not fill my videos with those cartoons, but for different purposes, I think I will use them. He don't sound like exactly as me. I'm using AI, so it's a voice changer. So I have tried Donald Trump, Biden, Arnold Schwarzenegger, but it felt quite strange with Biden with the Swedish pronunciations, but perhaps it can be quite funny. And then I was thinking about, because you can train this IA, what do you call it, IA? So you can present it for a voice and it can imitate it. So I was thinking about using, for instance, Nathan Oakley or Flatzoid and make fun of them. So I can get them saying stupid things. But I think I need a native English speaker that do the voice and then change the voice. It gets too obvious if I do it. Okay, but so you think that I'm, as a non-native English speaker, should try to speak with the accent? Oh dear. Nimrod, I have no problems reading what you're typing. For you who don't know it, Nimrod have lived in Sweden. He's from Ireland, but he's lived here in this lovely country and can speak Swedish. And as you can see, he can write in Swedish too. Okay, yes, they say. But you was a part of one of my latest videos. But I can't accuse you for saying stupid things in my videos. But okay, I said it several times, but I think I will end the stream now. Thank you very much for attending this live stream. Now that have set up in my new computer, I will be live more frequently. And with this solution, I can go live when I'm traveling. So that's great. And yours, the biggest man in Australia, as big as the whole content, contact me on Discord. So I know a time, so I will try to join your lovely live stream. Yes, great. I will ask Creaky Blinder, the man without accent. Or we have our Scottish friend. I don't believe Tusk. I don't believe he joined the live stream today. If you looked at his videos, his when he's making food, I have a hard time sometimes to understand him. So that's also one without an accent. Okay, that was all I had for you today. Have a nice day, evening, night, or whatever it is. See you soon. I will be out if I have time. I'm almost finished with a new video. Perhaps I will publish it tomorrow or the day after. See you soon. Have a nice day. Bye.